Okay, guys, this is going to be a very short video. I'm just testing the new update for Pro. I was going to say Pro Evolution. I forgot. This game is called eFootball. So I'm just playing on training mode because, as you have seen my previous video, you can actually play with all the teams in training mode. So I know it's possibly a little bit weird to do this because you're mostly like there's no timing, um, no crowd. It's kind of boring, maybe. Well, not really boring because if you like soccer for what it is, you're going to enjoy playing it this way. But it lacks, as this whole game has been, it lacks many, many things. Definitely, it lacks a lot of things. Like different modes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already bored of doing the same modes over and over again. Um, okay, Liverpool just scored a goal. Um, I'm playing on superstar level. As I said, I haven't played in a long time, so I might be a little bit rusty. Like I'm honestly playing FIFA more because it's a more complete package. That's that's basically it. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Even if you have to pay it, there's more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? On the other hand, Pro Evolution might feel a little bit better in some areas, but it leaves a lot to be desired when you start playing the game. It's like the same things over and over again. Um, there's nothing new, maybe a few faces here and there, some gameplay tweaks, which basically seem to be taking forever. Like the game is updated every single time, like new gameplay tweaks over and over. So I honestly don't know why Konami is having so many issues. It's amazing. I don't know. I wish I could be into the devs' minds and try to see what they see because what I see is it's a bad game in some areas, the ones that we usually know. I think it even imitates some of the mistakes that FIFA had before, like the skiing, because with the Kojima engine, maybe there was some skiing, but you could barely notice it. And if there was some skiing, it's because the hardware the games were played, it was just PlayStation 4. But they had this sense of fluid gameplay into them. On the other hand, this one's look, I didn't want to pass it over there. I think they have tweaked the passes because I always play full manual. So I remember that it was a little bit different. Look for Vinny, 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 run. Okay, I'm going to mess it up. Ah! Maybe it was too long. Anyways, too strong and too long, both. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, it's cool that they left training mode and you have the ability like to see all the other teams at least here, because if it weren't for training mode, like you could barely notice what they improve or not. Oh boy. But who's that? Ceballos? Yeah, that's him. Um, oh man, that was a bad pass on my behalf. Um, it's it's insane the amount of bad games that we're getting from time to time. The pass was bad. Oh, but you can still feel some traces of what PES used to be in some gameplay, movements. But I think that this game will be better if they add more animations. That's all this game needs. And maybe that transition to Unreal Engine 5, but we know that's not going to happen. Wow, that was an awesome goal. But anyways, In my opinion, what the devs need to do is add more frames. I don't know how you call that. I'm not a dev. I don't make video games. But I think that what they need is to add extra animations. Like, look, like if I want to move this way or this way or this way, they need to add extra animations so the players will stop skiing or having that skiing effect. If they add those extra animations, then the game is going to be superior. It's going to show a superior gameplay, and these new consoles give them the ability to do so. So that's why I don't get it. That's why I don't even understand why they don't do it. They can just go back to the studio, get a football player, and for example, you saw that in PES 2021 I was able to press the circle button, which in my controller is the one that you use to send long passes, and automatically the animation that the player was going to make was um, how you call it, a kick animation, where he would clear the ball or attempt to, depending on how long I pressed the button, it was going to be a kick, clear ball kicking animation. That doesn't exist here anymore. It's no longer there, which is sad because that made the game more fluid, look, and more realistic in a way. So I don't know what happened to those animations. Oh, I made a mistake over there. So that's just the state of the game. That's the way the game is now. Ooh, watch out, Lunin. Um, has it improved? Yes, the game has improved. Look over there. The game has improved. I'm not gonna say that it hasn't. It has improved quite a lot. As you guys possibly remember how it was. Now it feels a little bit better, but it still needs more. It has to recover its identity again, if you may call it like that, because it lost it in transition. I think the transition to Unreal Engine. Oh, that was a bad shot. I should have shot with Ceballos. The transition to Unreal Engine is being more difficult than what they actually expected to be. Maybe they thought it was going to be just copy paste, but it has proved them wrong. Um, they basically have to redo everything, I guess, and that's why they're having all these issues. Um, but yeah, this can be fixable. Football is drama, guys. You knows that football games are drama. Most of the time, um, they're mostly drama. Like if you're a fan of Real Madrid or not, whether you're not, you've seen that the majority of games they played when they won the Champions League, it was just drama at the end of the games of the matches. So I think what PES brought that FIFA does not have was the drama, you know. But that has gone. It's completely gone. Like there's no drama anymore. That feeling that even though you're losing 1-0 and there was just 5 minutes away from the final whistle, you could still have a chance. You could, if you truly worked for it and believed that at the end you were going to have a chance, to possibly tie the game and even win it. So PES has lost that. It lost its player ID. If you notice, this is my personal opinion, majority of players, they look exactly the same. Look at them, like the body type, it's basically similar of all the players in the game. Maybe just the height has changed, but their body types are the same. And that was something that made PES or International Superstar Soccer, when it first came out, completely different from FIFA because we knew that FIFA was just the same player models with just a new shade of color, imitating their skin tone. But PES was completely different. Like if you played with Brazil, you knew who Roberto Carlos was, even for a PlayStation One era game, and that's what I miss. I miss that a lot. But as you can see, like the tiki taka gameplay, it's maybe close to being on point. Um, but hey, again, it needs more animations. It needs more modes. Even if they charge you for them, even though I think they shouldn't, because what they have done is truly ridiculous. And if they implement, buying your games, your players, I'm sorry, for a master league, like you want a player, you have to buy it with real cash. Forget it. I'm ditching this game forever, and I just, continue playing past 2021. That's a more complete football game. Even PES 28. I've been playing PES 28, 2018. I'm sorry, and it feels way better. Like graphically, even looks better. A game that is from 2017 with better illumination, in a way, better detail or higher detail. You know, this one feels like everybody says, and I agree with them. This feels like a game made for mobile phones, tablets, mobile devices, and because they wanted everybody to play the same game and be able to cash the milk cow on different platforms, um, they have made a disaster. So I think what they should have done is create a console game first. From there, they should have toned down some stuff and create their mobile games. That's basically what they had to do. I understand. Look, the animation is not there anymore. The one I told you to clear when you're not facing the ball is no longer there, and so on. I have seen many other animations that almost nobody talks about. When I've seen other YouTubers talking about the game, but they don't talk about the animations we have lost with this transition. And then I see some others doing videos on how you can do the tricks and everything, the feints. That's too FIFA. That's too arcadey for me. Yeah, it happens on football, but how often? Not all the time, Not all the time. So this is the end of my rant video or review. The game feels maybe faster, a little bit more responsive, but other than that, it's the same game that we've been playing forever and ever. I thought that was a foul, but maybe it wasn't. That's a foul. Ooh, pass it. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Play it. Be your own judges, okay? If you like it, go for it. Have a good one.